Hi, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam, here with the 8th session of the Planetary Fragments Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. We have Austin as Yarok.
There you go.
We have Ryan as Satsuki Rin. We have Bob as Yen. And Nick as Tana. Last time, y'all still in the asylum. Helped with some orc mental breakdown. And found out that the caretaker has a special urn that had reformed itself. About a week ago. You convinced them that maybe that was what was causing the conjurations, as there was something inside of it with a lot of magic.
Yes.
And got permission to carefully open and investigate. Within, you found a deck of cards, to which Yin decided to just open it up and draw some, and at the first one he pulled, the deck teleported away.
Which was rude.
The card tore through reality into a troll realm, and you opened a portal where trolls just started pouring out into the asylum.
Known as the Seven of Hearts.
Which honestly could have happened to anyone.
Yeah, anyone.
I'm sorry, you see, find a deck of cards, you flip it over to see what was on the other side.
What?
He's saying it's logical that you took a draw.
Yeah.
So, while several of you battled through the trolls, kept them at bay, Tana figured out how your proton pack works, enough to be able to close the portal, almost trapping a couple of you inside.
Hey, I was going to let up on that trigger if they hadn't gotten back in.
Well, that wasn't what they were telling you to do.
Well, I was going to ignore them and drop the highest level fireball on top of them that I could. That would help.
Yes. Kill the party, yes.
To be fair, super tank, pretty healthy, and evasion.
Anyways, y'all did manage to close the portal and make it back into your own world. It seems sealed, and that's...
Yeah, we finished putting up our charms and Shimenawas.
Yeah, that's basically where you've been left off.
Alright, bedtime.
First, I go over to Caretaker. Hey, Caretaker? Yes. Caretaker, there seems to be a torture dungeon at the end of the room that I head in. Are you torturing the other prisoners?
No.
Okay. I'm going to ask them too before we leave.
Sounds legit.
While we got him here, go ahead and use Divine Sense. Is he a fiend or an undead?
No.
He's just a crazy guy who's slightly not crazy enough to somehow provide these people with food. I know, he's been here for months or years, taking care of these two, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. Quite some time.
I want to see the other two. I want to use Divine Sense on them.
Well, they're in this hallway.
Yeah, location, Celestial, Fiend, or Undead.
You are, by the way, all still very tired, as this is still the same night from which you showed up on this doorstep in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we were done fighting shadow demons, ghosts, and now trolls.
How about we leave the Divine Sense till tomorrow? Because if you somehow sense one of them is a demon or a fiend or something, we're probably going to have to fight them. Let's do that tomorrow. They'll probably keep their cell for the night. They haven't broken out yet, but
Yeah.
if you somehow catch on that they're actually a fiend, they'll break out and become a giant demon. But if we ignore the problem, it won't show up till tomorrow.
I don't think you know how bad that would be, because someone is a bit of a crazy person and would instantly insist upon going and attacking them.
Yeah, that's why, if they are, you need to be fully prepared and rested. That's why we should sleep tonight. So you can kill the fiend or demon.
Yeah, we should take a rest.
Where do you choose to rest within the...
Yeah. No, didn't those whole... No, they ectoplasm, didn't they?
Yeah.
There is still one body, one corpse in that room.
Well, isn't there still a bunch of ectoplasm goo and stuff?
Yeah, there's lots of goo and stuff on the...
Yeah. Go over here.
Over, what, just to the corner with the 3 that are alive? Or?
Wow.
Oh, out on the side. Remember, this area has been basically turned into a horse stall.
Yeah.
Because there were, 7 of them?
Mhm.
And they all had their own horses.
I'm gonna sleep where the deck of many things used to be.
Okay. Once the portal closed, the urn is still sitting there, lid off to the side.
Oh, yeah, I did say that.
Behind where the because the tear basically had them coming out towards you.
One-way door.
Yeah, but it was nothing going out towards the...
Yeah. Take the urn, put the lid back on, light a candle.
Okay.
It's like, now I've done my due diligence. Then I go back into,
Yeah,
I guess,
think-
over here where no fighting happened, and lay down.
Okay. So you can just find corners of the room without goo.
Yeah, and I think it should be good now that we've got our charms up to be able to seal off the area in case more stuff tries to get in.
Do you take shifts on a watch?
Yeah.
I go bed.
Yes. I think I'm still most useful with least resources expended, so I'll stay up for first watch. Switch off with
And I
Bob,
think we
then
agree
one
that
of them.
we're all going to be sleeping until we are all fully rested. Yes?
Yeah,
Unless something happens.
exactly.
Sitting in the corner of the door, the sounds are eerie. You think it's the wind.
Or it could be a lake.
Just keep moving.
Lake Erie.
Yes, we got
Yeah,
the joke, Bob.
you got it, Bob. You see, a second ago it sounded like he wanted to hurry through it.
What?
Then-
Oh, no, you're already going to be taking your time with your slow explanation of the thing that's happening. There is no rushing.
It sounds creepy outside. All right.
It's
Fine. You happy, Bob?
Actually, I am.
It's the
Now that
slow
you ask.
dramatic pauses in between
I
while you're
love my slow dramatic pauses.
Everyone
They're
else
wonderful.
hates them.
No.
Thank you.
Ryan, I kind of need you on my side.
It's not going to change who I am.
If you could do with I could do with a little bit less honesty from you right now. You're really screwing up my point.
But the morning comes and you're all... And everyone that was alive when you went to bed is still alive.
Yay!
spells restored.
So we didn't have to set a watch.
Or did we?
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
mean, we did. Just because nothing happened didn't mean watch wasn't necessary.
I think you're forgetting a very important corollary.
I mean, yes, there is the Austin corollary, but still.
However, who's to say that the idea of, oh, there's someone sitting up conscious through that wall, maybe I won't attack this facility.
I did. I just said that. That was me.
But you don't know.
The point is, nothing bad happened.
Yes.
So it was never possible.
See?
Yeah, as
Never
long
possible.
as long as you took a watch, it wasn't possible.
Yeah.
As long as you did things the way you did.
Mhm.
It's too late now to cry over spilt vinegar.
Yes, as long as things happened the way they did, things would have happened the way they did.
Exactly. Let's stop getting Schrodinger, chaos theory in here. But
Yeah, let's check those two guys, see if they're fiend celestials or undead.
or how crazy they are and why the one was just brought here and this is a useful out of the way prison to keep a person because reasons.
Yeah, that was definitely shady as all get out.
It's a little sus.
Yeah, and the guy just being dropped off here. We heard you're an abandoned asylum.
This guy's crazy and an axe murderer. You should keep him here.
Keep him here. We don't want to deal with him.
Thanks, other legitimately crazy person who was abandoned here.
He's the caretaker.
Yeah, he takes care.
I
How do you
mean,
not get that?
I have to give his crazy ass this. He's done a really good job. He learned how to keep the demons out pretty well. He's kept these two fed and alive. If there's like 30 dead bodies in here, we haven't found them.
No, how do you think he kept them fed?
But if we could get any evidence of who ended up...
I mean, do you remember the pile of corpses that you didn't quite investigate?
No.
The bones and stuff? Blood and bones in that torture room? Because there was a pile of that, and you said, I'll get to that later.
No, I hadn't remembered that. I asked if he'd been torturing people, and he had said no, and I was going to take that at face value.
The crazy person that you were just railing against. You're like, seems... I mean, he might be crazy, but that doesn't mean he's dishonest.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Come on, man.
Gotta have standards.
But yeah, so... do you have to see? Do you just need to open your thing where you can kind of see into the room? You don't really need to have light to see the person.
Yeah, gotta have line of back.
It's 60 foot. Let's see what. I got it written here.
And so while he's going to peek in on those rooms.
You can open your awareness to detect such forces until the end of your next turn. You note the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover.
So, open those little view holes, and they're not behind total cover, just
Yeah.
9/10.
And then you can detect their presence. Blah, 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 blah. You can also detect any place that's been consecrated or desecrated.
So we open their little windows, check in, and I'll go investigate the bodies.
Yeah, no, there.
No.
Nothing.
Not those things you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are mortals.
You could conduct interviews, Mr. Charisma. Mrs. Charisma, I should say.
Yeah.
Make a nature or medicine, either way.
Me?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Yep, those are bones.
12.
You are still able to determine these are animal bones, but not before you've started having to sort of rifle through a bit of it and make a bit of a mess of yourself.
Well, I have my gloves. Which I do, taxidermy stuff where I rifle through dead bodies.
Par for the course for you. Fine.
Yes.
But yeah, it is just like a pile of bones and things that meat have been stripped off of.
Yeah. Somehow
organs stripped out.
Caretakers hunted for their meat and brought it back here for I mean, it's not the most sanitary, but
Oh no.
I'll go about cleaning and putting this into more of a usable shape for a kitchen prep area. This torture room.
At a certain point, he will kind of walk in and
I'll tell him if you're using this as your kitchen to clean and feed yourself with the animals, that it should be a little more sanitary. And you should probably dump the bones outside.
I'll get to it.
I
Well,
mean, some people
long
think
here.
you can just dump grease in the ground.
I go out that one if you were into it.
Yeah, no. So I'll move them and come throw them outside this crack in the wall.
He pointed over to that end.
Oh, yeah. That works too.
But yeah, to which, overlooking, there is just a mound of more stuff below. It's like he has clearly done this at times in the past.
Yeah.
There are just sort of like building up against the side of the building on sort of the back wall is just a pile of
You want rats? 'Cause
bones.
that's how you get rats.
Sure, why not? There are definitely some rat bones amongst the thing.
So yeah, while
Protein.
Ryan's checking with them, I'll just bucket of water and start scrubbing this place down.
Yeah, to one who's like, come, talk with me for a moment.
To
one of the people in the
one
rooms.
to caretaker or to one of the crazies.
Well, one of the patients. One of the
far close to where he's at, or the close one.
close one.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come and talk with me.
He kind of sets his nose up on the little
You thing.
view.
So, how long have you been here?
Thinking this is the newer one, right? Yeah, the one that's over there was the one you talked to before and had been there and knew that. So this is since the end, really.
Who brought you here?
Large men.
Who were they?
No, his name is Lodge.
They were
He's-
good.
His name is Lodge Men.
Wasn't anything personal.
What wasn't?
Nothing was. Nothing personal.
So, what was the impersonal reason for you being brought here?
It's nothing. It's fine. They're all fine now.
What wasn't this one you alluded to was an axe murder?
I don't know if I mentioned axe.
Because now I'm seeing this person, he murdered his family with an axe to make sure they're all fine and they're out of this, horrible hellscape we call Earth.
We don't call it Earth.
Oh yeah, we call it these planetary fragments.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, why did they bring you here instead of someplace else?
Ask them. No, don't ask them. It's
If I tell
fine.
you.
Who do I need to ask?
Nobody. You're nosy. He pulls his nose back off the...
How nosy you.
Do you dream?
Often.
Is this like one of those "what do you think about" questions?
Or a setup for a spell to give him nightmares or something. You can never tell with a right question.
No.
Often.
Often.
I don't know why that's noteworthy. You psychopath.
Because it's a setup for nightmare. Okay, got it.
I don't have that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
No,
you
no,
go
that
back
is a
and-
warlock spell.
Oh, okay. Let's go and talk to the other guy.
Yes.
So, what's your story? You've been here longer than.
I've been here longer than you, yes. You've not been here long at all. I think you just arrived. You arrived and you caused quite a ruckus.
Yes.
Quite a ruckus last night.
Mm-hmm.
Getting into trouble you are. Perhaps there's an adjacent room. You should stay a spell.
There's no more demons left.
Oh, only the ones inside of you. I see in your eyes. Vengeance is a demon itself.
I don't want vengeance.
I think you do.
It's more than that.
Retribution?
Retribution. But, so why are you here and not elsewhere?
It's a good point. Very valid point. Open the door, I'll go elsewhere, and we'll see. Maybe that's better.
Well, why were you here in the first place?
So
Someone didn't like me very much, decided to put me in here. Good way to keep people put aside, off the side. They don't think like you, they don't think like me. So perhaps I'm disposable. Seems like a great place to dispose of somebody, doesn't it?
Now, who would want to do that to you?
Corporations.
Which one?
Do not know. Really, they name themselves. They're all the same.
It's nothing specific.
No. Getting in their way, pointing out the arrows. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Easier.
Where were
Dust
you?
under the rug.
Where were you caught?
Caught. Where was I caught? Caught in wine drops. Drops of wine. Maybe had a little, maybe got a little messy. But you know I did, but I didn't try.
What corporations and wine drops?
Hermes.
No, I'm asking the crazy.
Oh, okay.
Seeing if he knows.
Oh, and that all mixed in.
Okay.
They all basically have at least some presence in all the cities.
Yeah.
Headquarters are differentiated.
Yeah, but he didn't say like the one that comes to mind first.
No, he didn't have a...
Yeah. So he's being vague on purpose.
He's a conspiracy nutter who mouthed off about the corporations and they disappeared him.
More just like got rid of some guy who nobody cared about to begin with, so...
Yeah, disappeared him.
Yeah. Well, you have fun.
Have more fun outside. Perhaps there's sunshine. Haven't seen that in a while.
There's windows.
man, it is.
There are no windows.
I just feel it's a good plan. I did not play Hurricanes. Like it could have caused problems.
Anyway. Well, we'll see if our suicidal orc caravan's ready to go. Now that we've been rested.
Say goodbye to caretaker and keep that clean now, you hear?
Right.
Then we just book it. We don't care. Go
Yeah.
collect my freaking tower.
Yeah, we can leave.
And to check, it wasn't anything dangerous in here.
Oh, in the urn? Well, I made the portal where all the trolls came through, but it's not in there anymore.
Well, I guess technically there are troll bodies that you probably would have had to drag around.
Yeah.
But there isn't. He never saw any portal.
Oh. Well, the trolls came through a very brief portal. We took care of it. That's no longer in the urn. It's now just an urn. Or a
Caretaker,
holy urn.
do you have a phone or any way to contact people outside of the asylum?
Well, we
Not
have
that
dial-up
functions.
internet in the office.
No, nothing really. No power here, so.
Yeah.
Have no
Well,
power,
if another caravan comes by and stays the night, you can send snail mail to somebody if the deck shows back up.
What
The-
the heck?
The thing that was in the urn.
Thump. Thump.
It's got something rattling inside of it again.
It does.
Well, I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Peel off the wax again to look in.
Yeah. Peel off the wax.
Mm-hmm. There's a deck of cards inside.
Pour.
You know that, was it last night you sealed that up?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't in there when you put the lid on.
Well, let's take it with us.
So,
What?
put the wax seal back on. You know, I say every day shake that and check to make sure there's not a deck of cards in there.
That seems like a very unusual thing to request.
No, let's just take it with us.
Well, I think he wants his holy object to protect the sanctuary.
Huh? Oh, you want to keep this?
The urn? Yeah, he wants to keep the
Yes.
urn.
He didn't seem to physically stop you when he tried, but he did look very heartbroken. As the place is riddled with corpses, he's probably not going to try and stop you, were you?
So there was the adventurers, and I told him, no, you can't take that. You didn't say that to the adventurers. Quit lying.
You can't take it. That's rude.
You cried about it. They let you have your way.
I like to point out troll bodies, ectoplasm all there, but I did clean his torture room before we left. It's like, take better care of your food prep, and then ignored everything else.
You're not a clever person.
The entrance hall is a mess.
Go out the side door.
Yeah. I mean, you still have 7 horses
Yeah,
at least to weed out.
yeah, we bring all the horses. We also leave all of the manure in the rooms.
We come in.
Yeah, that's fire starter.
A nice earthy smell.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nick's restaurant. F grade on the front, A grade in the back.
I mean, priorities. I mean, to be fair, if I'm gonna go to a restaurant, maybe I don't want to dine in, but you know,
Yeah,
as long as that.
takeout.
As long as that kitchen's clean, I'm pretty happy.
I've kind of felt that way for a number of places I get
I
takeout
hate
from.
to agree with this level of idiocy, but that is the important part.
Alright.
So click the thing and start leading these orcs and their horses back down. It's like, you guys can handle your extra 4 horses and having them ride with you, right?
Yeah.
Go back down to the road. Are the trees out of the way?
Oh, there's a path through them.
Yeah, okay.
You orcs are brave souls and trying to manage going through these dangerous lands with your lack of ability.
With your so easy killableness.
Yes.
It's really not usually that bad.
We usually only lose 1, maybe 2 a trip.
Lucky men.
Nope.
Not
Doing
this
it
time.
3 years and we haven't lost anyone. Never stopped by the asylum before, though, so...
That's new.
I wanted to just keep going, but no.
That's kind of what we've always thought, but... You know, we were sticking with you.
Well, we know better now.
We knew better before.
No, we guessed before. Now we know better.
Yeah, we gotta kill demons and trolls.
Yes. The charisma lady says, no, this was always
As
the right
usual,
choice.
I hate to be the stick in the mud.
That's fine. We're on our way. We'll be getting back to giant space so we can kill even more demons.
Unless another plot hook's thrown in our direction, trying to snag us for like 3 sessions.
Could have just gone. Didn't have to do it.
Yep.
But that would have made Adam sad. He prepared a plot hook and threw it out in front
That's
of us,
half
and
the
then
fun.
we ignored it. If we ignored it,
You do that all the time, too.
oh,
It's half the fun.
I often have multiple plot hooks to see which one you bite on. That's why we call them hooks.
Yes, and sometimes people lose their mind and decide to TPK because we don't agree with what's happening.
That doesn't seem like something I would do. I don't know what you're talking about.
When I decided that no, you can't kill kids.
Oh, yeah. No. Well, I now know how to manipulate you as a player.
Yeah, but now that you know that, I have to let children die, and that's kind of on you.
all these dead children are now on you.
As long as they're fictional dead children, I guess I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you're welcome for that character surviving, by the way.
Oh, yes. Mr. Prudence of, I'm totally not lawful evil.
You can't prove that.
As you make deals with literal devils.
This won't
He's done that more than once.
Yeah. That's
Remember the poker games?
devils, not demons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, they're more,
Okay, so you've been in Moonmire.
Mm-hmm.
You are making your way to the Jasper Forest.
Back where we fought the Bone Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. To which, as you get to that, you find your way through the trees and you make your way back onto the road. And finding the...
It's morning, right?
Yeah, when you set out, it's still morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me when it gets closer to night.
Yeah, you have a ways. It's probably a little after midday when you arrive to the transportation station.
Yeah.
Here, hold my stuff for me.
When you get there, you do see a bit of just group that's sort of looking disheveled and camped outside of the building.
Are they
Hungry?
refugees?
They hungry?
York sees a group of people. Are they hungry?
I mean, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can go...
I'll roll up and do a light investigation check to talk to them.
They are, in fact, not light.
20 or 21.
Some of them are quite heavy.
Yeah, you figure out basically that they've now been forced through this portal on this end from some sort of attack on the other side of the portal.
So whatever was in Giant's Bay may have spread to Jasper Forest?
It seems something like that.
Nice.
I just hear that. No, not nice. Yes, you get to kill stuff, but everyone else, that's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go talk to the guards, explain to her permissions from the Hermes Corporation to go deal with this stuff and go through these portals for...
Finally! Jason back. Good knowing you.
Mm-hmm.
Not even seeming it. They're just sort of... They'll check that you have the papers from it, but otherwise, they're not even worried about your guys' religious... It's go, whatever you got, take it, get rid of it. It's all dead over there anyways.
Well, how many people are here?
As far as in the grouping there's probably around 18.
Heroes Feast?
I don't have Heroes Feast. Those are expensive.
Yeah, that one actually cost money.
Yeah, it costs money. Like all the spells that you'll never use because they're too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like Stone Skin. My god, that spell's bad.
Or Identify.
All the stuff you have to get up to Wish to start casting lower
Well,
level
no,
spells.
Identify's not bad because you just have to buy the materials and then they don't get consumed.
Yeah.
Stonekins gets consumed and only gives you resistance to non-magical physical attacks.
Why would you
Yeah.
ever use
It's a
that?
4th level spell with a short duration.
And material costs. You know that thing barbarians get at level 2?
Yeah, it is super nuts.
No, barbarians get that at level 1. They're automatically resistant to non-magical piercing, blunt, and slashing.
That's
You would use it when you're fighting nothing
That's
but
only during
tons
rages.
and tons
Oh,
of
yeah.
beasts, I'd imagine. That'd be the only circumstance where I would see it would even be up.
Yes, I do ask the guards and the refugees what they saw over there, or if they were just the front line of the evacuation and didn't see anything.
Some sort of dogmen.
Kobolds.
Gnolls.
No.
Remember, we're in the D&D with the proper kobolds that are little dragon people.
Yeah.
The best kobolds, none of this dog bullshit.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the dog bolts?
I've always kobolds
They
have
are
always been the little
objectively inferior to dragon kobolds.
yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Trap-making little minion mans.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's when you want to technically take a step down from goblins, but have a way more charismatic and awesome work fleet.
Yeah, I always thought they were cooler than goblins.
Mm-hmm.
I give these poor people a crate food and water.
They're appreciative.
Alright.
Here, 40 pounds of magical food.
Yeah.
Yes. It won't
That's gonna
technically
be funny.
feed.
They're not that mean because they haven't been here years. It was just something that happened late last night that something lay on the...
You're gonna warn you can't keep it. It will disappear in 24 hours. You have to eat it.
Yeah. I'm also thinking, my God, we're in an Atom campaign. We might fight semi-humanoids.
Huh?
Atom almost
People?
always has beasts or monsters. We very rarely fight people.
That's because he doesn't want us to have loot.
That's true.
Loot? The instrument?
Yes.
You don't want to bag that either. You just hate joy.
These jackalmen do in fact not carry, musical instruments. No loot for you.
You see, they had swords when they were fighting you, but those swords turned to dust when they died.
They were magical. The
No,
kind of
they
magic
were
that
cruddy.
screws you.
They're usually cruddy is the answer.
Yeah, we do have some really rusty arrows from those almost people, which were Driders. Still not people, though.
But they were fiend.
Mhm.
It's like, why was Adam and Eve naked? Because if God made pants, then he would have had to make pockets, and then he would have had to invent stuff that goes in those pockets, and that seems like a lot of work, and he didn't feel like it.
If you want to make an apple pie, you must first create the universe.
Yes.
From scratch. As long as you don't care to make it from scratch, you can do it much easier.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with Universe Instant Mix.
It's just as good as the real stuff.
It's just as good as the real stuff. I mean, what do you care? The people aren't going to worship you anyway.
Grand Archmage, what are you using your demiplanes for? Breaking!
Oh god, I need to tell that to David so he can use that for his character, who's already going to be a god with a demiplane who bakes. He will create universes from scratch to bake an apple pie.
You can worry about telling that to him in that for that game. So do you guys head through? I mean, I'm searching for things.
Yeah.
You can describe things as you get to them.
Yeah, basically talking to all these people, getting... Are they, like,
So-
right up on the gate?
So we're not heading
Yes.
through Nick's chit-chatting.
Yeah,
No,
and,
we're
yeah.
heading
The
through.
question is, are you going through or are you trying to get more information? Yeah, it is things that had shown up right near the gate in just pouring out in large numbers.
Yeah, we're
Late last night, nothing from it. As far as you're trying to connect it to Giant's Bay, one of the people was also a refugee from that, and they sort of say against that, no, those were large reptile creatures. These are smaller.
Okay, so this might just be a normal portal opening incursion.
Yeah.
But that gives us information to have Austin going first, maybe a turn before us, then us come in, to hit anything that's targeting Austin while not taking fire ourselves. Because that's what Austin's job is. Austin knows his job and relishes in it.
It's nice of you to finally let the tank Nick as opposed to try and being in the same place that the tank is whilst you're not a tank.
Well, I'm not a melee fighter this time, so...
Yeah.
It's like last time, I was a melee fighter, I had to get up to people to hit them with my sword.
No, you chose to.
I can do both.
Yeah. What does that mean? You pre-prepare your Eldritch weapon?
Hmm?
Well, I figure you should, just for the opening salvo of coming through the gate before you draw your sword, because you have to take a turn to load it and everything.
The portal is open. Anything that pops through there either could choose to go in the divine realm between, or could choose just to pop right through this portal as well.
Yeah.
The guardhouse is guarded, and there is nothing as far as... when you
I
walk
always
into-
kind of assumed at the entrance to each of these portals were like mounted machine guns and stuff. An actual protected area.
There are at some of them where they are having to actively protect them. But if it's not...
So they skimp in places?
They don't point machine guns at the civilian population that is allowed to go through them.
Why not?
No, I could see it a
Sometimes
heavily...
civilians get out of line.
Yeah.
Generally
It's
considered a dick move.
It's a dictatorship.
No, it's just a really powerful cartel.
No.
Yeah, it's a corporatocracy.
And technically what you do is you build fake walls that flap down with machine guns. I mean, you always have the machine guns there. You just hide it better in some places to make people feel better. But yes, have gun out, prepared, and ready to go through with Austin. You ready, buddy? Do we want any buff spells?
Yeah, would this not be the time to give us the
Oh yeah. Well, we
temp HP or whatever.
we
Oh,
did
yeah,
that
I'll-
at the beginning of the day, though.
Well, did anyone cast aid? If not, I'll bring out my thing and have it give
8
temp
is different from 10.
Yeah, 8 is different from temp HP.
Oh, I was thinking
I don't know.
of bless
Has it been
then.
has it been longer than 8 hours
Since what?
since we left this morning?
Evidently, he just keeps casting aid every 8 hours.
Well, he'd need hour-long
I
rests in between.
I would need to know when
No,
the
it would not
duration.
have been 8 hours yet.
Okay, so we could still have 8 up.
Let's see.
No.
No.
Let's see.
Well, Everon. Can write this pitch down this time.
What?
Cannon.
What roll I make with cannon for the temp HP? Because I know the other ones because they're attacks and I wrote them down. So, do whatever you have up have a temp HP, or is that to me?
I don't have 10 HP that I've given up.
Okay. I cast plus int mode 5. 11. 11 temp HP for all of us. And I have that out.
Say he's got his druid thing, but
The half-orcs will choose to stay with the other refugees on this end.
That's probably a good choice.
Since we're literally going to fight now.
Yeah, since they're aware of it, they're like, it's been swell.
you guys come after.
We got a whole bunch of our family killed. Good job.
They were surprisingly good sports about that.
They were way too weak to be out of here.
So, do you guys charge through, or you have anything else you need to prep?
Buff up. Your spell does what?
Gives you 15 HP.
Okay, so we have 15 extra HP.
Yep. Increases max HP.
I have York's ring.
Yep.
I'm sad I didn't get to learn more of Proton Pack, but I do get it warmed up for a portal if it's over there. But have it hanging in my back.
Okay, so you actually spend a couple of rounds just sort of before you guys all...
Yeah.
Well, this is still the Jade Forest, right? We're not
More-
going to Giant's Pit yet.
No, we're going into Jasper Forest, but there
Yeah.
could be a portal opening to Dogman.
Make an Arcana check.
Don't move through portals with charged proton packs.
25.
You said it
Don't
before.
move through portals with charged proton packs.
Fine.
There's nothing that keeps it from working on the registered portals as well, as far as you know.
Oh,
So,
okay. Thought those were more diviny portals that the
How
gods.
has there not been a terrorist organization to shut them?
There has been. They have actually had to rebuild them. But you guys don't want to end up halfway through and stuck, waiting for that to happen. So, You can prepare by not
How
doing
do we want to go marching order? Do you want to be first?
Seems only right.
Well, that would make the most sense.
Do we want to go in under cover of darkness?
I can't see through magical darkness.
I
I can't
see
either.
magical darkness.
Well, that's something you drop on your enemies, not on us, Ryan.
No, but I could go in front.
That
Well,
would be
oh.
Vic not going first.
We could go at the same time.
In which case, they could not see.
How about we go? We have our buffs up. Austin goes first. You have your gun ready, and actually created and loaded. Then we go through. No.
No, I'm not gonna do the gun. I can totally create a grenade though.
That would also work.
Wouldn't the gun do more damage?
Yeah, but then I could switch to the sword and just have the one grenade that I'm gonna throw.
Yeah, just as an opening salvo at range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need a shield.
So, we got buff spells going. Austin walks in.
Does Austin walk in?
Yeah, they're ready.
Alright. So you walk in and
There's nothing.
Well, theoretically, we're in whatever heaven plane first.
Yeah, this would be where you walk through, and there's that little. You're like in that passage within the giant pyramid, and it's directly across from whatever. As you hear some sort of shing, shing, somewhere off to your left. There's some metal sliding against metal.
Can I see to my left? It's a tunnel, right?
I mean, it's dark.
Well, we all have dark vision.
Okay.
It's still dark after
But that's
60
the point.
feet.
This was all just a tunnel.
Yeah.
There's no doors or nothing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so we just go forward.
Yeah, there's something up there, and the tunnel does go off that way, but
Oh, I thought it was a straight shot tunnel.
no. You come in through portal inside of wall, and there's a portal on other side of wall. Those walls are a long tunnel.
Oh! Alright. We're bisecting it.
Yeah, you're just kind of cutting across a tunnel that it's got to hop out, ignore both directions, of which they just go on further than you can see.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Heaven can deal with his own problems.
I take the dodge action.
Then walk in.
You're coming out this side here. And immediate thought is definitely like whatever has come and done this has laid ruin to this side of the
Way station.
way station, but not.
It's now a waste station.
Yeah. You don't immediately see anything. If you'd like to, well, I'll let you use a bonus action if you'd like to try perception. Try and.
I mean, no reason not to, right?
And you have, I'd say, 10 feet more of movement
15.
left. 15. You know enough that while you're not seeing, you don't quite hear where they are. You feel like something's off. There's things around.
Wouldn't you have only been able to move one space? The triangles are rough terrain.
Are they?
Yes.
I just thought they were triangles. I was like, those triangles are weird. I don't know what they're about.
Yeah, they're the rough terrain. Yeah. You could have gone sideways if you wanted to go further, but
Aren't these walls?
yes, but there's a broken spot. You could work your way around the one. Right.
Are there invisible walls here? Yeah.
Yes.
Shield. The big planet shard shield is what we're backed against.
Yep. And I guess with that, we will hop into an
Initiative?
initiative here.
19.
$21.
14.
15.
Yay, I go last.
Yin?
I thought I went last.
We're starting on his turn. Then it
Yeah,
goes to yours.
they both passed what him go through first.
Oh. So how far?
Assuming that you basically are all standing against the thing on your end, you have basically 20 feet of movement through the other realm.
And then I have 30.
That's a
on the
big
other
hallway.
side.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a hallway for giant beings.
Giant beans.
Beings.
Giant beans.
Big beanstalks.
The biggest beans. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Bonk.
Do I see anything?
Yeah.
Bear trap, run under your foot. Make a deck save.
You can probably just see that one.
Okay. Does he have any kind of cover?
Yes. Most.
Would I have...
Getting that far, you had to use your action to move.
No.
What's
I
your-
have 50-foot movement
Oh,
speed.
I was like, that's why I said monk.
Monk. Monks are stupid.
No.
Monks don't make any sense.
Monk and Wood Elf.
Yeah, he's got 3/4 cover from you there.
AC booster.
This.
31,
Gnoll.
2.
A gnoll-like being. A little bigger. Little mangier.
Okay. I'm going to try and hit him with a grenade.
Hmm.
Might not succeed. Who knows? Probably going to miss. That's...
He's got the cover, man. That's going to give him an AC boost.
Yeah, I know. It's a grenade, though.
You're just pretty sure he can't whack it all the way back to you.
Pretty sure.
Well, alright, first off,
13. So I definitely missed.
assuming you were aiming at him.
Yes.
Okay.
Trying
Now,
to bank that around that corner there.
it goes one in the different direction.
But I mean, look at this. He's really having to, like, curve this around the wall.
Listen, don't start with me. It's fine.
Well, that's why you missed.
I imagine he's literally just hitting this wall to try to do
Well,
that
it was
base
1,
shot.
so it's 5 feet away, so
Yeah.
I believe you still roll damage. Cause
Oh, yeah, he's still
what
getting
is
hit.
what is the radius? Is it...
20 foot.
Yeah, so he's still within there.
Using the big grenade.
But he gets, whatever, dex save for half because it missed. Or does he automatically get half?
It's dex save for half. I think that's 13 on the save. So yeah, it's...
Whoa. Yeah, they're all positive.
Okay, so I did 8 damage, so he takes 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to throw another grenade at him.
Sure. Very monk-like of you.
They're monk weapons.
Oh, those are magical grenades. If it matters. 20. Does 20 hit?
Nope.
20 doesn't hit?
That was the cover.
They've
And it's like a +5.
I think it's more.
Okay, 4 in the wrong direction. Which, he's still in range. Doesn't matter which way it goes, he's still in range. It's a 20-foot radius.
Can only move 20 feet away.
What grenade were they?
Frags.
Frag.
Whatever. I mean, you can roll your stuff because obviously you know it more than me. You're the one that uses them.
14.
14.
Yeah, and I believe when he actually... No, that was still knocked away.
It's more appropriate to say that I missed, not that it was knocked away. Whatever.
No, you aim at him. Technically, it's more accurate to say it was knocked away because that's how they're choosing what direction it goes. But it was straight back, so...
Oh, they get to choose what direction?
When you aim at them, yeah, instead of a space. So you also need a save.
Isn't that like 6? 14.
5, 10, 15, 20. Is it 14? And it's 13, so you take half, so 7 damage.
It's magical, so you don't get any resistances if it's. Don't mind me. I'm just throwing some magical grenades around.
We noticed.
In my defense, I really thought that would hit. Okay, and then I'm going to use Kensai point, or key point, to take the dodge action. As a bonus. You always seem so annoyed when I do that.
Yeah.
Why didn't I get a perception check on those guys?
Because you didn't choose to use your bonus action to take one.
That wasn't a choice. I had my passive perception was 18.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys got hit by the grenades too.
No, they're up here.
They're hiding in the ceiling.
How tall is the ceiling?
Tall
Full
enough.
cover.
Well, it's not full cover. It's got holes in it they're dropping through right now.
Know what this means?
More grenades?
I have to start throwing thermites.
Okay.
By the way, my shield generator is attached to your belt, Austin.
I know it goes on your turn though, right?
Yeah, it takes my bonus action, but it can just... It has its own movement, but I just attach it to people.
Those two are going to be shooting at Yarok.
That's rude.
Does 18 hit?
Dodge action.
Does 20 hit?
They have disadvantage.
Does the first one hit?
No. You did the second one.
Does 16
No.
hit?
These are range attacks. They have to make 24.
Or double crit.
I have X-ray C against range attacks.
Does 17 hit?
No.
7?
To be clear, all these arrows are pounding directly into my shield.
Now, how far is that radius, and will it draw arrows from Ba?
I think it's 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 5 feet.
I don't think anyone shot arrows at me. Difficult terrain.
Yep, 5 feet.
Yeah, he gets the same distance if he goes through the other smaller bit of difficult terrain. Because he has to move further out before. Have a range? Maybe have a range. Nope, 5 feet. What is that? 5 feet, 5 feet. Whatever, hit a longbow as he's coming.
That's rude. Against whom?
Against the same one they've all been shooting, but I don't even need to disadvantage roll, as the first roll is a 6, so it can only go down from there.
I mean, you could shoot the monk who can grab it and throw it back.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping they would.
They didn't. Weird.
Welcome to Range Attack Alley, where the opponents say, screw you.
Rin?
Alright. So I come out over here.
Yep.
And I got 20 feet of movement through the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just leave yours in the hallway?
We'll come up in the rear.
Yeah.
Alright. And you said it's got a high ceiling for me?
Yeah.
Alright, so we can go.
Much of the ceiling is gone.
So, fly up here.
You're not able to balance on top of that.
No.
There's 0 chance of it.
Alright. So we're flying up there. And I see.
Do those walls go
Bunch
all the
of
way
gnolls.
up?
Varying heights.
Bunch of gnolls. Alright. I want to throw my grenade that I conjured at this guy here.
Certainly. At him?
Yep. 23 hit.
And that's that one. Yeah.
Alright.
Those three. Reflex.
Oh, I've been missing a D8. I only rolled 2 for my grenades.
So,
And what type of grenade?
frag.
Okay, so it's the...
Yeah, the same one. So 8 damage, magical, if that matters.
These two also get saves.
And DC's 13.
Yep.
Is that it for you?
No, I still got one more attack. So I'll go in here and I'll attack this guy that's getting close to Austin.
With the flail.
Yeah, flail dude. So bonus action, rev my chainsaw. Vroom.
Why?
Because 13. So does 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright. Yes. So
Why do you even bother to roll in the box?
20. So
Eventually I'll have a whole table that's a box and it'll all be...
yeah.
No, he'll throw them on the floor.
Weird! Just actively throw down with speed so they can bounce.
It'll be deeper than that.
He takes board game boxes and manages to bounce the dice out of them when he's holding the box.
Yeah. 38.
It has to go straight down, and he still manages to put them on the floor.
It's the lilt. It's you roll and raise your hand up to give them some push.
Or you yeet him. Roll him super freaking hard.
Alright. And go ahead and disengage and move behind Austin.
How do you disengage?
That's the action that Genji takes.
Okay, you're moving away as well.
Not by Raw. Because he's being forced to move.
Yeah.
Which in 5th edition doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
know.
It's one of the tricks you can pull while on mounts, is they can disengage and move.
Specifically, it's to give the mounts a bonus of why would you ever use this? It's so they can run for you and disengage for you.
Yes.
See? I didn't do anything annoying. He did the annoying things.
Y'all are annoying. Not just laying down and letting me kill you.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Players. What would you do without him?
Probably have a
Tana?
cohesive story without dirty jokes.
I'd be writing a book. I would be writing a book. That's what I would be doing without you.
But how? You can't even read.
I can too read.
Well, more specific,
Look at all these books I've just literally read through.
how interesting a book could it be if we aren't in it?
Well, my personal
So
favorite
come up
thing
here.
is that he
I'm
flawed
gonna shoot at
and
this
put
guy.
us having our little argument, and then when we weren't there, he had lots of rebuttals to the things we said, but no one was there to defend themselves. I'm just saying, this is bullcrap. Just because you're the protagonist doesn't mean you get to do off-screen stuff.
I feel like I gave all those rebuttals while I was sitting there with you.
I'm sure you feel that way.
22.
Check out my vlog, by the way, Adam's Journey.
He goes over how he does read.
22 to hit Null Axeman.
Okay.
No axe, as in it, there
yeah.
isn't even an axe. It's the absence of axe.
You're way over there?
I am here, then I'm gonna move because
If you don't move first, you are at disadvantage to attack because you are literally...
okay. Let's say 12.
That's
would miss.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't just cram into the space and attack while you're still hanging out there.
Don't know he's been hit yet, so bonus action hide. 12 plus 10? Yes. 22.
Keep back and kiss us there.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yarok,
hiding behind me.
I'm hiding behind this wall.
the wall is hiding behind you.
Of course it is. Damn wall. Coward.
I'm explicitly a coward. I'm a rogue.
It's that trying not to die thing. Maybe I should grab one of these.
That should be bonus action.
I need a shield.
And
I mean, if you only spend your
Bonus
key points
action.
at
Yes.
dodge, you're pretty unhittable.
I need a tiny little token.
Yeah, but if I had a shield, it
It's
would
just gonna
be
be
up to
on me.
24.
Yeah, right, yeah, it's easier if it's just me. I use a bonus action. I'm going to use my spirit totem to call up the spirit of the hawk. And I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... Well, if I do that, I can't bonus action cast Shield of Faith.
I got you, fam.
Well, the true question is, are you going to use your action to dodge?
Well, I mean, obviously,
Mhm.
it's the only correct decision.
What does Hawk do?
Lets me give out advantage on attack rolls for a reaction.
Nice. That can get me my sneak attack damage if I hit.
Well, I wouldn't know if you hit first.
Yeah.
And it's my reaction, I can only do it once.
All of them?
That's true.
That's good.
But yeah, we'll try out some of my
Yeah.
other functions.
Shut up. Your face, shut it. Your calloused hands that have ribbies.
Maybe you need to put your
Yeah,
fingers
action
in
dodge.
instead of out.
Action dodge.
Stop picking up like this. Start picking up like this.
That's
Okay.
a turn.
So do you have a hawk that's doing something?
I have a spirit hawk.
Okay.
More's the point. Wash your hand, greasy fuck.
I don't think it actually exists.
Okay.
Incorporeal spirit.
Okay, so nothing I need to worry about right now. Alright, Yin.
Counts as neither a creature nor an object, though it has a spectral appearance of the creature it represents.
There is an incorporeal hawk just floating above him, though.
It's there. You can
Mhm.
see it.
Also, technically, you can attack the shield generator. It has an AC of 19. And it's on his belt.
That is lower than mine.
Has any of these things been hit this turn?
This one, and those three all got in some level of explosion.
Hmm. Toll the Dead on Flail Man.
Certainly.
Dong.
It's like, man, I don't want to waste my spells. And I'm like, oh, wait, I have cantrips. Not super useful, but whatever.
They do good damage.
Oh, did you cast Shield of Faith?
No.
Do
don't
we? Do
have
I
it.
need?
Oh,
Forgot.
Do I need a save? Does it do
Wisdom.
Yeah, DC 16.
Yeah.
He passes.
Yeah. 19. Anything on a pass?
No.
no.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action for dodge.
Monk.
Monk.
Key point, though, I think. Right?
Yeah.
See? Cost him something.
You keeping track of those. I gotta wear my way through your key.
Mm-mm.
Right, and that gets us to this group.
I'm big. I'm large. You must fight me.
I can also use it to dash.
Do you have something that they actually have to fight you?
No.
Okay.
But I am I'm large and intimidating. Why would you choose one of these other warriors?
You're also closest.
Yes.
And they do not know the folly of wailing on the tank.
These guys might have pack tactics. Which would mean they wouldn't have disadvantage.
They'd at least be able to do
Okay,
so.
so it attacks with its tri-flail. You get out of the way of one of them. Do I have like disadvantage or something weird on you?
Yes.
At this?
I took the dodge action. Unless they have advantage, they have disadvantage.
That green one treating you well.
The AC is 22.
This 15 hit. Now this is a melee attack.
No. That's why I said 22 and not 24. That's right, Archer. Get closer. In fact, get within 30 feet real quick.
As you're about to yell, say, "Oh, you fight me!"
No running.
Yeah, that's kind of like...
Barbarian.
Well, now they're all grouped up in a great place for a spirit guardian.
Yes, they are all grouped up. That is their.
You're
You're going to cast Spirit Guardian?
No, I'm just saying it would be a nice spell.
Yeah, you should do that.
Oh, no, I'm not wasting that.
Not you, him. He's the one talking about it. I mean, he wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't what he was going to do, right?
I mean, it is kind of like spending other people's money.
Yeah. That's so rude.
I don't spend other people's money. I make suggestions on how they should spend their money.
Okay. Okay. So this one attacks you.
Whew, nice 20.
Right there next to the 2. And incites Rampage from the Flynn, who attacks you. Getting lots of high numbers partnered with lots of really low numbers.
Which is the glory.
Well, welcome to the advantage-disadvantage system.
This one attacks you.
Hey, 14.
But it's ranged, and that's still a 19. So, and incites this one to Rampage, who attacks you.
Ooh, these guys are kind of dangerous.
Yeah, if they weren't missing every shot, they could deal some damage.
This one attacks you. And incites this one to attack you. This one attacks you. And incites that one.
Guessing these are burning reactions.
This one. Oh yeah. Attacks you. That was 2 3s. So that wouldn't have mattered either way. Yeah, your disadvantage did nothing against him. And has no one to make to incite because all the ones have used their hordes.
Alright, I push. Alright, I got my big old stack of casting tokens now.
Adam, I have bad news.
What?
I can't use a shield. It would take away my fast movement.
Yes.
However, I could have a shield unequipped, move, and then
Oh man, look at all these guys.
draw a shield.
Nice.
There's a whole lot of them.
It's like I wasn't planning to before. Now I'm kind of wanting to drop a fireball in there.
Go for it.
You wouldn't mind a fireball, right?
Fireball's what, 20 feet?
Yeah. I'll drop it in like this corner and hit you.
No. Mid-air burst. That's how you get him without hitting Austin.
If you put it there, you can hit everybody.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is everyone including Bob?
It might.
Fire resistant and
I'm just
evasion.
using my sorcerer powers.
I'm fine. Fire resistant and evasion.
Hmm.
The likelihood of me getting hit with it is relatively low. And then even if I do,
And
get
that's
hit with
all
it,
of them
I'm
for
guaranteed
this.
half damage.
Current time period. just a handful of them here.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that brings us back to Rin.
I cast Darkness
Dick.
on Genji. No, I'm leaving.
That man can no longer see.
That man's not black.
Rev Chainsaw.
That man can no longer see. Right behind him.
How did you move about with that?
Flying.
I'm flying.
Above their reach?
Yep.
And where would you start from here?
Yep. And if I'm gonna get hit, I'll have Genji disengage.
Okay.
Also, didn't they all burn all their reactions?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just cruise lazily with your hand in their faces, taunt them.
Yeah, if they did that, then Genji can dodge.
Now, does Genji dodging actually give you advantage?
No.
No, just
No, but being in darkness does.
Yes.
It helps the mount not take hits.
Yeah, it's for protecting Genji.
So are you attacking him that you would
No,
not?
no, I use my action to cast
Okay.
darkness.
Okay, so you're just hanging out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that actually does do something because you can now see that.
Ah.
There is a tear very similar to the tear that you had seen the night before off by the side of this building.
Say, Tana, we got another open portal back here. No.
It's like, I don't know what my next 3 to 4 turns are going to be.
Well, you're not super useful anyway.
I have a fireball. Lots of fireball.
Nah, he's got good stuff.
I mean, that's like
Tana.
the most useful thing he can do, though.
Yeah.
Also, sniper shots for pretty high damage.
He's got a lot of abilities.
I mean, if we were doing one.
Yeah, the fact is I'm a rogue and only get 1 shot a turn is the problem. Knowledge Arcane check to start turning this on. It's like, there's a portal. Oh, I should
You know how to turn it on?
Huh?
You know how to turn it on?
Yeah, and set up the same stuff. Does that just take an action?
It takes, we'll say, an action to... basically an action to turn it on. An action to alter settings, but you're using it for the same settings you had it set on before.
It's ready to go.
So yeah, it's basically you're using this turn to power it up.
Okay.
Boom.
It may take multiple turns to close a portal still, and you have to get over to it, but because you cannot currently aim at the portal from where you're at,
Okay.
and there is an army in between you and there.
Yeah, action to
It's a
turn.
small army.
Action to turn on. Still hidden. Think at my thing. Redo shield. 8.
Bonus action.
Yep. So that's plus 5. 13. Again, you're the only one close enough. No. Bob, your temp HP is now 13.
Neat.
And I think when they're not in the bubble, do they not have it at all? Do they lose it?
No, it's temp HP. It's just they have a force field that just shimmers around them all
HP
day.
can have other things that take it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
other,
swords.
Yeah, swords, other temp HP. But this one...
Or leaving an area. You're allowed to key temp HP to that.
Oh.
I don't know if this ability does or not. But
They just gain 10 HP.
Yeah. It's like you're in the area. This applies a little thin film of force field to you. You get to carry that around all day. So yeah, that was my 3. Still hidden back there with the 22.
Okay, so you're just staying back here.
Yeah.
Alright, Yarok?
Channel Divinity.
Hmm.
All of these guys are going to need DC 16 Wisdom saves.
All being... which ones?
Everyone. Everyone on the board is within range.
What about them?
They wouldn't be affected.
They're allies.
Enemies.
And even so, I'm pretty sure Ryan would still be within range.
Each creature of my choice within 30 feet. No, he's 1 space out.
Oh, okay.
That is 30 feet
Ah.
from me.
And it's DC 16 what?
Wisdom.
Which fight me is this? You have to fight me, or you can't move further.
Can't leave.
Oh, okay.
This is the Tamil Dimension. The big one.
This is welcome to my 30-foot Thunderdome.
Thunderdome!
You're just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 penmen, 1 man leaves.
I need to buy some smoke grenades.
No, you don't. Wanna know why?
Why?
You're not goddamn Batman.
This guy's not affected.
Oh yeah, I can't see him.
Darkness, darkness, darkness.
But he's one of the ones that succeeded.
That you can see within 30 feet, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is a bonus action. Damn.
Well, I marked the ones that succeeded. Because it was easier than marking the ones that failed.
Well, everyone who failed cannot willingly move more than 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
So I totally, I guess I can't really move. They're kind of hemming me in there.
Well, they have no reactions. You could come around.
Yeah. Yeah, it leaves him within 30 feet.
Is that it for you?
Yes, moving my bubble of no, you can't go here.
Yin?
Oh, and I also put myself in a place where they can't hit me as easy.
Where are you?
In between two walls.
Doorway.
Oh.
But if you wanted to, say, explode all those guys...
Well,
Since you was asking.
I was gonna
I
use...
did move out of the way.
I was gonna use my action to take more dodging, but if you insist.
He doesn't.
Honestly, I could use thermite and burn a bunch of them.
Or you can use a frag and hit like all of them.
That's true. Just throw a frag into the corner. Just. So I'm not gonna hit. I'm not throwing the frag grenade at anyone. Just in the corner.
DC 10.
I barely made it. Barely.
But you did, so.
But I did. 18 damage for the first one. And then I made it again. 10. 12 damage for the second.
Okay, so 18 and 12.
Yeah. And then they need DC 13 dex
Yeah.
saves.
Go, go.
Welcome to the Shattered Realms. We have guns and explosives, steer bows and flails. And crazy chicks on motorcycles with chainsaws.
And an unerring unwillingness to leave this area. I can't run!
I must stay. I want to see what happens.
Yeah. If there was a light fog in there, I could just move around while hidden and just sneak out the other side. With my wood elfiness.
I do not have fog cloud prepared.
Yeah. I don't have access.
Did any of them fail?
Some of them have failed. There are many of them to calculate.
Numbers big.
I mean, I could do Furies of Blows and then get 2 more attacks.
Okay, sure is.
They're monk weapons. I'm allowed to use them.
How's your potato sack doing?
Oh, I need more grenades.
Six is 24. And they've all taken various amounts of damage. None of them are down.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do Fury Blows.
It's like if I had dropped some, then yeah, sure, but no,
Okay.
more grenades.
So that's 10 in that corner, so do the same thing basically. Okay, that's 9. 11 for the first one.
11 damage for the first one.
And that hit again. And then 11. And 18 for the second.
Okay, so it was 2 of them, 11 and 18.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Fury Blows only gives me 2 more attacks.
Mm-hmm. No, more bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
In
One.
the same spot to hit that same grouping. And I will go through all of this again. It took me a moment the first time, but whatever.
Well, I mean, you gave me too much time to think.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
It should be. That was a terrible decision.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Erase that. Never mind. It's specifically unarmed strikes. So I can't use monk weapons on it. I had to double check it real
I'm
quick.
glad you caught it before I got too much further.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a second. That sounds insane.
Are you going to flurry blow and walk up and punch one of them?
Sure. I've got no reason not to.
I mean, you could just stand there and
Who do you want to punch?
That guy in front.
The one with the daggers?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Might as well. Alright, so 25?
Yeah.
I need to calm down on the D8s. That's not what I'm doing. Alright. So he takes 10 damage. And then 17.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and he takes 8 damage. Okay.
As I just
He
imagine
is still
you,
up.
imagine you come
And
up,
then-
shin kick him a couple times, and run
So
away.
that was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's 15. That's 30. Yeah. That'll be fine.
Okay.
I can't run up walls yet. If I could run up walls, I'd be on the ceiling.
And that was in, so that's back to them. Okay.
Two more levels, and I can walk up walls.
Did you want to attack of opportunity the first one that walks by?
Yes. I will hit him with my sword. My non-magical, mundane longsword. Oh, it's been a while since I've made a melee attack.
As you don't.
22.
I love how your character sheet literally has no weapons written down on
I
it.
mean, when was I ever going to use those? that hit?
Yes. 22 is a large number that should reasonably hit about anyone.
I mean, it hit me.
Mm-hmm. Unless it was an arrow.
In which case it would miss.
Well, it would definitely hit a shield.
What's that? 11. 11 damage.
No sentinel yet? Or are you even bothering with it? Yeah.
I don't use a pole arm.
Mm. That is best use of sentinel?
You can use it otherwise, but yeah.
Alright.
That's the money.
And it will attack you with the flail. Does 27 hit?
Yeah, obviously.
Hey, that would hit me.
Yeah, well, you'll probably have disadvantage against you.
That's true. It would.
Bob went for more damage versus dodge. He could have not been hit.
He got a couple of them comically close.
Like if I had been allowed to use that grenade.
Oh yeah, yeah, no. So 7 bludgeoning, and you need a wisdom save.
Oh no!
Right. One's DC. Is it also 13? One's DC.
Oh, fireball wand?
Yeah.
12.
On your next turn, you must use your action to make a...
15.
Is this a charm or fear effect?
This is a madness effect.
So, is it
No.
it's mind affecting?
Yes, it is mind affecting.
Oh, good. I can just cancel it.
Yeah, with that ability, yeah. But you have to get to that. In other words, it's either way. It's eating... Attack random creature within reach with a melee attack. But that must be your next turn, is basically what that is.
Nuh-uh.
So it's the same. So 27 hits again. So you take 7 bludgeoning plus...
Oh, it's not charmed or frightened?
Mm.
Okay, yep.
Plus 16 psychic damage as your body is racked with pain.
So, 7 plus 16?
Sounds right. Yes.
It'd be great if you remembered these numbers. I was over here reading.
Yeah, I said them. You pay attention. And then the other flail misses.
Does it have more once you're maddened? It does psychic damage?
No, there are 3 different things.
Oh, okay.
There are 3 different options.
Hey, Nick, it's a good thing you're hidden.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got one valid choice for random target. I can't see him.
Yes, yeah, that is admittedly, yeah. But that is still using your turn to make a melee attack.
Mm.
It's a random target within its reach.
Because, yeah, if it's not a frightened or a charmed effect, I can't get rid of it. Unless I have something else that makes it so I get to reroll stuff, which I don't think I do.
Was that a save?
Yeah.
Are you close enough to Austin to get save bonuses, or does Austin not give
10
that?
feet.
Yeah, it's
So no.
10 feet. It's not huge. You gotta be kind of nearby.
I rolled garbage. I rolled a 4.
Mm.
I would have given you an extra 4.
That probably would have done it.
That's right. Fight me.
They are.
Failure.
I mean, you roll enough dice, you gotta hit me sooner or later.
That's their concept.
I mean, they can roll a lot of dice.
Hey, look at that.
19.
Yeah, that's like, they rolling with +8?
Yeah, I know. They, smack the crap out of me, and they get low rolls against you.
Oh no, there's been
that
5 20s.
That one attacks you. Hold on.
There's been multiple 20s at me. They just, always come with a pair with a lower number that doesn't wreck my face.
Mm.
And they all have rampage. So also being within that, they also can use their bonus action to bite.
Did something shoot at me or something biting me?
Something missed you with a glaive. They have all tried to hit you with their glaives multiple times. The ones closest to you have tried biting you.
Did I succeed?
Not a 1.
I mean, the statistics for rolling 2 20s.
It's not bad.
Pretty good.
Whatever, it's like 5% roll of 20, so 2's got to be like 2.5, right? That's good math.
Misses you. And now on to those ones.
Difficult terrain. Now you have 2 options.
$20 to bite?
Nope.
They're both lower.
This far, but no farther. I love how all the ones who can leave aren't leaving.
That one did.
Yeah, it's still in
There's,
range.
the only thing to attack is them deciding, I know that guy is there in that darkness. Over at the rumbling motor sound.
Just a motorcycle revving and a chainsaw revving.
It's like,
over
it
the
is right, this is no-
ominous.
We know that guy over there went over there. Do we want to go after it? And one of them decided to do so.
Yeah, she's not quiet.
No. It's like, they could definitely make their disadvantaged attack. Well, at least I did a little this time round. Rin?
Alright. Go ahead and attack the dude who just came up to me.
Yeah.
Does 21 hit?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm not looking at the card, but I'm going to go ahead and wager, yeah.
It's 6, 7, 14, 38.
Damage.
I'm now thinking of a character who just had 3 wands of fireball attuned. Oh, what do you do in combat? Fireball. Fireball. Only fireball.
It works.
Bonus action, rev the chainsaw again.
Okay. Attacking the same one?
Yeah, take the same dude. Crit.
Dead. Just
Yeah.
He has 2 hit points.
Yeah.
You roll more than that many dice.
Yeah.
It's like,
I wasn't even going to use my spell slots on that.
nah,
I mean, you have the rev chainsaw. That's double those dice. So
is that it for you?
Yep, that's my.
Is Genji moving?
No, I don't think that they're. We've only got the one archer. I think.
Most of them have both glaives and bows.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
they've just all moved into melee and are
Yes.
poking at Austin.
Some of them are attacking Yin.
True.
Yeah. Well, we've got everybody's moved into melee, so I'm good. I
Okay.
think I can stay there.
Alright. Tana.
Okay. Move here. Look about here. We'll catch all of them and Bob. DC 15 dex save for 39 damage for all of them.
39.5.
What is it, 19?
15.
15. Oh, I make that.
There you go, your evasion.
Ow!
What is that? I would have taken half damage anyway, even if I didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's fire.
Ha, he could have ran.
I mean, he didn't come after you. They're not trying to get away. They're trying to kill you.
That works.
I mean, theoretically, what they've learned about this dimension is we have chainsaws and explosives. Only explosives. And one guy in a tin can.
In wood.
Oh, yes, in wood.
I don't wear
That's
metal
Dex?
armor.
Yeah.
armor is a living tree thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it hits the whole.
All of
Yeah,
them.
that's right.
It's like I forced it back here, so it's coming up to this wall. And I needed to hit Bob so I could hit the one I killed.
Well, I'm sure Bob appreciates it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the bigger problem will be if there's no one there for me to hit during my
can move.
madness. Yeah, I'm going to be coming after people.
Which are still more
It
gnolls
doesn't
in the way.
control where you move.
Yeah, madness of I'm gonna go stand over in this corner. I'll
You
attack
basically
anything near
you
me.
waste your action on a single melee attack. That is what it does. You get to move around to make it where
Oh,
that
what?
single.
It's Crown of Madness?
No, it's Flail of Madness.
Same function.
Yeah.
Monster ability.
Well, you
that's why
understand
people
that
don't
my
like
melee
combat.
attack is going to be punching someone with a grenade.
Or you just stay back there. You've wasted your thing, but no one's within range.
Oh no, I'm going to punch people with a grenade.
You don't have to.
Oh no, I'm going to punch him with a grenade.
Well, that is totally your choice, not the Crown of Madness or
Yes.
the Madness Flail.
I mean, he could be role playing his madness. It's fine. He's allowed to role play madness.
Thermite.
Oh, yes. That one lost either way. He was at 1 hit point. And that is where you left him.
Did it specify melee attack?
Yep.
Dang. Oh well. Looks like I hope I can make those rolls.
That's one of the reasons why the Crown of Madness spell is kind of weak.
kind of weak. It's rated as one of the worst.
Because if you cast on somebody, even if they fail to save, they then have to move next to an ally in order to suffer the effects.
Mm-hmm. Or they can specifically think and say, I'm going to walk away.
Yeah, because it doesn't control their movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those ones are left. You only killed 3 of them.
Mhm.
Or 2 of them, because he killed one of them.
Hooray!
10, 15, 25.
Yeah, difficult terrain all the way.
Can't get through those, so come back here. Hi, it's like, I have my proton. Is there a light fog or dust cloud in this room that's suffered all these explosions?
Can you hide out of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would probably give you disadvantage on...
Well,
It's
what
not the
else?
best thing.
What else says I can hide in light fog?
It's not fog, it's dust. It is not a natural fog.
Hey, I'm willing to take the disadvantage because I have
But yeah,
advantage
it's
from the
clouded
book.
enough that, you can...
So, 5, 10, 15.
You
20,
need to go
25,
close the
30.
thing.
I know, that's what I'm doing. 35. Hide from the Bob. 17.
17.
Which is
That's
within
under-
his passive.
Yeah, it's under my passive.
So Bob could hit me.
He probably gets to move first.
Yeah. You could also choose just to walk up to the gnolls. Wait. Fireball. Passive. No, my passive was high. That's right. Bonus. Yeah.
Yarok?
That's you.
Are the portals like opaque or see-through?
They are tears in... this one and the one you saw last night are
But
tears
it's like
in
an
reality.
open door, though.
And yeah, it's an open door.
It's not like
The
you're
one
passing
that
through a
is
membrane?
here is like a shimmering field. The one that goes through the Divine Realms is like a shimmering... The one that goes through the Divine Realms is much more like the actual token actually looks. Only it's a bit bigger.
That one's more Bioshock.
More Bioshock.
But the ones that are... that you saw
Just
last
a
night and
harsh
here are
transition
just like
between-
literally it's a slight shimmer or glow along the edges that has literally been torn open. It looks like it's ripped like
You can see-
canvas or parchment or
You can
leather
see
even.
the ragged edges of reality.
Can I move here? Or am I blocked?
Hard corner?
You are blocked.
I am blocked.
Can't you just grab this gnoll and push him down and walk over him?
That would take an attack.
Oh, okay.
What, you expect me to go through here without dodging?
Mhm.
I've seen the rolls these guys make. They're dangerous. They would have killed me by now.
They have certainly tried.
There are fucking blenders.
They do a lot of damage, it's true.
Well, we've only got hit by one of the boss level ones. Maybe the glaive guys aren't as bad.
Yeah, maybe.
He did more than half my health in a single hit. Or not a single hit, but in a single turn.
Yeah, there's not really an excellent use of my skills here. But that's 10. Yeah, I can't go around either. Yeah, I stand there. I take the dodge action.
Of course you do.
I taunt these gnolls.
Bonus action intimidate.
I don't have any special intimidate skills. Wait a minute.
Just call them mangy mutts. I don't know. Does your Orpheus actually have an intimidate?
No, but it does have this. So I move 10, 15, 25, 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, I activate my Orcish ability aggressive to move towards the enemy. And I'm going to move here. And take the dodge action.
He's just pooping on you now.
I like that. That was clever. A lot of things.
To move closer. Behold my Orcish power.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yin.
Just right in the back of his head.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah. I'm just gonna punch that dude in the back of the head.
That's true. Melee attacks will be a lot less. Unarmed attacks will be a lot less threatening from a not monk.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a melee, so sword swings in this like.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
spend a reaction. It's advantage.
I mean, okay, I already hit. I'm gonna use the sword since that's melee too. Yeah, it didn't crit. I rolled an 18 and I get a +8. So
You're good.
Yeah, figured. I'm gonna use my sword. My pokey sword. So he takes 7 damage.
And that's this one here.
Yes.
As you come up behind him and slit his throat.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's
35.
35. We'll punch that guy in the back of the head too.
You're punching, you're using the Fury of Blows.
Well, I'm using my sword. No, I get 2 attacks.
Does that change how many attacks he uses during his attack?
It says I get to use an attack action.
No, a melee attack, not an attack action.
You get one.
Yeah.
That's
either one
bull
attack.
crap.
Yeah, that's kind
No,
of the
that's
point.
part of what the disadvantage on it is.
Yeah, I still get to move, but
You don't want
back.
to go there.
And he can still use Fury of Blows if he wants to do that with...
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do that.
Like 2 unarmed attacks.
Well, oh no, I'm gonna use swords now. Primarily because then my AC goes up. 24. And then 7 damage to that guy.
That was this one.
Yeah. Just doing garbage damage all over the freaking place.
I dealt
He's
11
still up.
damage this combat so far.
Alright, well I hit him again. He takes 8 damage. 7's my minimum. I've been doing minimum damage. And then I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, so that's 35, 40, 45, 50.
That one still had a reaction. That does 22 hit.
No, because I have my sword out. Because I have a sword, my AC goes up by 2.
See, you don't need a shield. You have a shield. It's called a sword.
Makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't.
I whack his blade away from me now.
done?
Oh yeah, I'm great. Just monking all over the place. No, I'm hiding behind Daddy. You can't talk to me.
Glaive and run up to bite.
Hmm?
Glaive and walk forward to bite, or just
No, that was seeing if they saw you to go around.
Oh,
They did not. I gave them disadvantage because you also have like a wall halfway in front of you. So in addition to that one's angle. Like this one, probably if you wanted to try and see you, we could, but it doesn't matter either way because he can't
Cloak of
reach you.
Elvenkind doesn't also give them disadvantage on their saves, right? On their check.
Probably not.
Because that seemed just
Ouch.
too powerful.
And you did dodge.
Yes. Hey,
Hold on.
that looks pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
It's only 22.
23?
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to see how their attacks work.
Wisdom perception checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dexterity
There you
stealth
go.
checks.
So it's both.
Yeah.
Ninja ninja.
7 slashing damage.
Still in his temp.
Yeah, it's still the temp HP.
Doesn't he also take half damage from it too?
Well, that's true. Is it non-magical?
Yes.
4 slashing. Wrong face.
Would it be 3?
Round up.
No, you round
you
down.
round down.
I -3.
Yeah.
I don't actually resist that damage.
Ah, okay.
I am heavy armor master. I minus it by 3.
Oh, one of 5th edition's rare instances of DR.
Yes. Heavy armor mastery.
Okay. That's them.
So do I get another save, or am I still mad?
It's just
Well,
one turn.
we're all mad here.
No, you're stuck.
Oh, Nick, you really need to go close that portal and quit dicking around.
I had to clear an actual escape path to get out. There was like 9 dudes in
Go
there.
up the wall, you pansy. Use your flying broom.
I don't have one.
Why not? I have a flying broom. It's awesome.
I don't even have a good cell phone. Money has been tight.
You need to cast Find Greater Steed, man.
Rin?
Go ahead and rev chainsaw and attack the archer bro.
Yep.
Crit.
Wait, have you hexed him?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm guessing there's just... Sorry.
It's fine. Good guess.
So 17, 19, 20, 23, 6, 9, plus 18. Okay.
Plus 18!
As I'm just sitting there at it, watching as the numbers go up, and...
Don't go near the portal, you crazy man.
Maybe it will. So then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Also
How
not
big is
super
that darkness?
helpful.
Huh?
How big is your darkness?
20 feet out.
Yeah, it's 20 feet out from me.
So you guys have all just been engulfed in darkness.
Yeah, thanks a bunch for that.
Don't worry about it. So I'm going
I
to.
mean, they're experiencing it right now.
Yeah. So tech that one guy.
Yep.
Alright.
You just start adding your numbers out loud because it's not going to take very long.
29.
Yeah.
So then it's 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. We'll pick Nick up.
I mean, you are paying attention to the fact that right now you are squeezing.
So all that's double.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, where's the point? Get outside!
That's my plan. I was going to double move next turn. I have an actual way to exit. I literally
What
couldn't...
about, like, this is like your 4th turn. you need to close this portal for 4 turns, and now you're like, I'm gonna do it next turn.
Yeah.
Where were you 4 turns ago?
Not able to get through the literal crush of bodies to get outside.
Of course you could have.
Now, without dying, you see those attacks that were leveled at Austin?
Admittedly, I'm with him. I wanted you to go out and die.
Yeah.
No, you could have just moved out of his 30-foot bubble.
Pick Nick up?
Do you have a... No, you've used your action.
Alright.
Yeah, because it'd be grapple.
But now
You haven't used your... Well, no, because it's used its... Never mind.
Genji's not used his action yet.
But it's used its movement, so even if he got on it, it wouldn't allow him to ride it on his turn.
No.
Yeah. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright. Tana?
Okay, well, I guess at least I have the cover of dark now. 5.
Remember, you can move through there.
Oh, yeah, I guess there is...
I'm assuming you guys aren't going to stop it.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, bonus action, 45, 50.
How close do you need to be to use it?
Can I see the distortion from this angle? Okay. Then I use my action to start closing it.
Rogue,
yeah,
bonus.
action.
Yep. Make your luck check.
Rogue ninja.
20.
You managed to close it instantly. As like a hand with like a glaive slices off.
And I'm still hunched down with my 17 high check with them at disadvantage.
Also, you're
Why were
around
they
the
at
other
disadvantage?
This cloak is awesome!
Cloak gives them a disadvantage while to look for him.
It gives me advantage and them disadvantage.
And he's on the other side of the building.
Yes.
Well, point being, I think they all just saw him, and once they see him, it would break.
Yeah, well, it's through darkness and light fog, so it was still up and going. Or light debris. The question is, can they hit that 17 at disadvantage?
Perception. Yeah, some of them can.
Oh. Fuck.
Well, that's one thing. One of them knows where you are. The other ones, I think, would basically have to roll 20s, and I'm not going to bother going through all their things to see if I roll double 20s, because I've done enough trying to roll double 20s. I hate you.
But
that was... Oh no, so Yarok.
Hello, boys. Yeah.
Dodge.
I don't know. Yeah, I can make that. Public identical crime makes it a question whether or not I can make that. Dodge action.
100% best use of take.
Just walking forward. I'm here.
The record, he keeps skipping. I think it's broken.
Dodge.
Well, that's my turn.
If you use the same problem on me enough, I have to come up with ways that all the enemies can get around your problem. These guys have figured that out.
Well, quit making enemies that deal so goddamn much damage that we can't afford to not take a single hit.
I mean, come on, it only dealt you like 15. That's
No,
a
it dealt me 30.
And that was the boss. The normal glaive did 7 damage.
Yeah, and then there's another dude.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a boss, as in it's also a normal dude who just keeps popping up.
Yeah, until you close the portal, all of the figures I have for that thing just keep getting recycled. That's your incentive to close that freaking portal as soon as you can, because no one actually dies until you do so.
I'm just saying, if this was a video game, never close it. Just
Hey
keep
man, remember, that means we're limited by pawns, so that means never actually kill anything, drop it unconscious with melee attacks. Then you can't recycle the pawn.
Well, then I just leave a little base on the ground, and I get another one.
It's like, I'm sure he has tons of those little black circles.
Oh, yeah.
Black circles for days.
Why can't we just use those without things on them?
It's more fun this way.
I disagree.
But
yeah, you're allowed to be wrong. We've addressed this before.
if we covered the map in those black things, it would
yeah.
create more difficult terrain.
Is it evil if we farm the portal?
You don't get experience, so
No, but these guys actually have weapons and metal. We are theoretically farming stuff.
And meat. There's a food shortage.
there's not really a food shortage. There's a getting the food to the people that need it issue.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the guy in front of me.
Logistics. Hermes Corporation is in big trouble.
Does 20 hit?
That's a big roll.
7 damage, because I am incapable of rolling above a 1 on a d6.
That's not true. You totally rolled that 2 that one time.
And he's okay. I hit him. Hey, he takes 10 damage.
A very respectable amount of damage.
Got a bonus action on an attack. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Why? 15. 15 hit?
Yep.
Alright, well, he gets another 7 damage. Yay, me! And my muscling through it.
You killed him.
You got him! You got him! Is that
Love
it
the
for
image
you?
of you just me stopping him and he dies.
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Because that puts it at them. By the way, the one that saw you is the fun one.
Of course it is.
Nick, you're gonna die.
Well, that's a high possibility. Hold on. Do I have a rogue action that allows me just to bamf backwards?
You have a rogue action once you take half damage in exchange for your reaction.
Yeah. I thought there was one that just allowed me that they stopped within so many feet and I got to move backwards.
That would be Scout?
I do! I am a scout. Yeah. Skirmisher. It's like, I know I have this ability for reasons.
The enemy ends a turn within 5 feet of you. You can move half your speed.
Ends.
Ends its turn. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Which means that, because theoretically it could announce to everyone else where you're at. You can get away to make sure that none of the others can.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's going to kill you. You have a 16 AC.
24,
hit.
10 bludgeoning damage, and you need a wisdom save.
This one's not one of my good ones, so +1, 6.
Madness.
Okay.
Yes, you only have one reaction.
18,
Hit.
9 bludgeoning, and
Rather than running, you might
24 psychic.
you might want to use their action to half damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Half damage?
Okay.
How much?
That whole attack would be, because it was, 24 was it?
24 plus 9, so 33.
33, so,
Not counting your last attack, where you took another 9.
yeah.
So, let's pop that. So, 4. 10 HP and 33 and a half is what, 16? Yeah, 16. So, 10, 4. So I've taken 12 damage.
What?
After his temp HP.
Oh.
He doesn't like to count that because he's a jerk.
Yeah, I did. It was right up here.
I know.
Yeah.
The flail of paralysis is terrible. I think I've rolled a 1 both times that the others have hit. By the way, the flail of paralysis has a fun effect. Guess what it is?
Is it stun?
I think it's paralysis.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah, paralysis.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah. But it's got a 1 each time. So that one misses you. And you're okay. And that ends its turn.
There
You can't move because you used this reaction to half damage, because
Oh.
otherwise you would have been dropped.
I wouldn't have dropped.
You took 41 damage?
Yeah, I have 38 HP plus another 15 plus 13.
Oh, your number skills suck.
I don't erase that for the temp HP. it
No,
gives
I
me.
don't either. I put it above it.
So did I.
No, I put
That's
the
right,
total.
boys.
Oh.
Disadvantage, I believe.
Yes, I'm dodging.
Wait, they're flanking. Wouldn't they even out?
Are we using flanking?
Yes.
Wait, we are?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't remember what I was
Well,
supposed
some
to
of them
say.
will attack normal.
It's like, this is the first time flanking's come up because you've always had those walls and other stuff at your back. No one's been across from each other.
That's
Now, the true
21.
question is, do we get to pick up these magical flails?
Maybe.
Oh, no, of course not. They all disappear. We're not allowed to have things.
That'd be pretty cool, though. We should all
18
get
for you.
magic
Yeah,
flails of paralysis.
23. So that'll deal you
There'll be some reason why we can't
6
use them.
slashing.
Yeah, these guys are using like longsword damage. They're not that frightening except in mass hits.
That should do it.
Yeah, it's and 9 slashing.
All non-magical.
Yeah, all non-magical.
I no longer have temp HP.
Rin,
Yeah.
You still in darkness.
Yeah.
I'm going to actively say I dislike that ability on you. You cast that at far away enemies.
No, I cast it on Genji.
I think it's annoying because you run Genji into the middle of us and now none of us can do anything.
You guys did, though.
I can't give you advantage on attacks with Hawk Spirit.
That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and dismount.
Half movement.
And then you can just put Genji over here.
So that you and the bad guy are covered in darkness, but Nick is not.
No, I'm still covered in darkness.
Then move Genji
oh,
further.
not that that's a bad.
It just
No.
needs to be me. I'm the only person that needs to be covered.
Does that flail have reach?
Maybe.
Then he's here.
Yeah, just have it to where I'm
What are you doing?
covered. Attacking that guy.
It's a 5.
Yeah, rope chainsaw. Yeah.
Crit.
Yep, crit.
That seems like something that happens so often.
He gets to roll 3d20s.
Yeah, and you can also improve his crit rate. He built for this. To go splatter, splatter.
Alright, so 8, 20. 32, 6.
Do you want to use any spells?
No. And so 36 plus 44, 54. Alright. Was that just my first attack?
Yes.
Yeah, because I got chainsaw damage. Alright, attack again. So that's 21.
Does open accuracy only go off when you have advantage?
Huh?
Yes, you need advantage to get Elven accuracy.
Yeah.
And you have to be making an attack with one of the mental stats or dexterity.
26.
Damage?
Wait, your big chainsaw's dex based?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Oh,
Warlock
Yes.
weapon.
Warlock weapon.
yeah, gotcha.
He built for this.
Yes.
So if he has advantage, he gets to roll super advantage.
Does that finish you?
Yep.
Tana.
Action, disengage.
Bonus action disengage?
Nope. Bonus action, hide.
Yeah.
I'm near a tree. I'm now invisible.
Well, you're near a ball of darkness, too.
True enough.
Double invisible.
20.
10 or
10. And that's it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yarok.
Hey, it's my turn. I do not have bonus action attack spells.
You are surrounded.
Then it is a fair fight.
He's not wrong.
He doesn't fight.
Well,
True, but
I try to face, I guess, 2 of them, and then I take the dodge action.
Mhm.
These 2.
It makes 0 difference. There's not a facing.
No.
Well, they have different HP totals.
Hmm.
I'm looking at those 2
Yeah.
because these 2 are less likely to go
Also,
all the way
particularly
around
the
to
fact
attack.
that you turned your pawn around, those pawns aren't back and front. They're 2
Well,
fronts.
this is the front.
it's the same on either side. There's no tape or other thing.
I'm pretty
Does-
sure there is, yeah. Yeah, see, this is the rounded edge. This is the sharp edge. Because it's got round. It's,
Yeah,
it's
I am
beveled on
aware.
one
I am the
side.
one that punched them out.
It's beveled
But
on
you
one
don't really pay that close of attention
That's
when it
the
sits
front
down.
side.
Oh God, mine's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, the bevel's the front way. Obviously.
Which, since I can tell from this distance,
you-
it's clearly a
And
reasonable
you
explanation.
dodge, and that's it for you.
Yeah. I take the dodge action.
He just stands here
Yeah,
getting
alright.
hit till we come around and kill the things.
No, that's
Whose
so
turn is-
Yin.
Oh, it's my turn?
I think so.
Well, I feel I don't need to
Yes,
cast
you
Shield
are.
of Faith on myself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Out of grenades.
If you got here,
No,
here you
I'm
go,
not
that's
out of
flanking.
grenades.
And you get a perfect target.
Oh yeah, flanking. That'd be 4, 5.
And
Hey!
now we're 3.5. Conga line of death! Yeah!
Okay, so I got 19 plus 8, so 27. That hits. So that's 11 damage to that guy.
That's a natural 1.
Yes, I know. I got 11. That missed. I assume.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Is there anything that kept him from hitting you? Disengage or
My big old peepee. He was facing the wrong way?
He doesn't have a reaction wheel. That's it.
They all use their ragey whatever to just
Their rampage.
their rampage to try to get through the wood.
And I just came up and stabbed him in the back and then whoop, 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 and ran off.
So that's you. And that puts it to them.
Come.
So if they have advantage and
So-
disadvantage, don't they just have regular?
Yes. And they attack 2 times, so I'm just rolling them both at once. So
I hate
23 deals
Hits.
4 slashing damage.
1 flashing damage.
Hey,
Crit.
there's an actual crit.
Yeah.
We finally got one.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Looks like a 5 now.
11 slashing damage on that crit.
Hey, you got a crit in the other direction.
Yeah, that's a miss.
A reverse crit.
Hey, a crit's a crit.
And 24.
They gotta feel good about themselves. They're finally actually hitting me, dealing damage. They're finally getting excited. We got him! We got him!
I can
Now
start casting
realizing you
healing
still
spells.
have hundreds of health.
Yes.
Well, you don't get hit by the bad,
8
big
piercing.
bad guy.
And you need a con save.
8 piercing damage. That's still 5. Is it disease?
It is poison.
I am not immune to poison. 19.
You're good though.
Sorry, 23.
That's even higher.
Well, welcome
Rin?
to Saves
he's
versus
not
the
immune to
Paladin.
Is that dude still up?
Yes.
I do resist poison damage though.
Yes.
That's the type of damage it was.
Take it in. So, 20?
Yeah.
Alright. So 25, 27 plus 40 damage.
Yep.
He's still up.
Yeah.
17.
Yes, and what is your base add to the damage?
It's 18 plus 2, so 20 is the minimum. So.
Yeah. So by hitting, your base damage is enough EZs out.
Alright.
This guy was near in campaign, and I don't think I had plus. Well, I definitely had plus 18 to damage, but still at level 7.
Yeah.
He's rolling a lot of dice.
Yeah.
Have me and Genji move over here now.
Oh, now I can't attack any of them.
It's only that last one.
Oh, okay.
The shadow of death befalls.
You already have flanking on it.
Yeah. But that's my turn.
That's why he uses the darkness to get his advantage, to farm for the super advantage.
I wish there was some other way that could be achieved, like fairy fire or something.
There are lots of other ways it can be
Yes,
achieved.
there are other ways.
But this is a racial ability he
Yeah.
has for free.
This is a racial ability I can do once for long rest.
I don't like it. It's annoying.
But it also gives
Tana?
me disadvantage on attacks against me.
Bonus action. Austin, get plus 11 shield.
Look at your face, Adam.
Wow.
Wait. Then I fire a fireball at Austin.
Well, I mean,
Just drop it like here. I'll hit these 4 and not them. There's space in there.
What's the DC?
15.
For 33 damage. Make it.
16.
Hmm?
How much damage?
33, so half that.
16?
Yeah.
5 damage.
You got that fire resistance?
No, I do not resist fire.
But the
One of
shield
them fails.
soaks
One of them fails it.
Yeah. Still crash down in this bush.
Very well. Yarok?
Well, these guys still seem pretty occupado. Yes, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Taking dodge action. I mean, it's still working.
Yin.
9, 10, 15, 20.
No flank?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Probably should have cared.
Have advantage.
Oh, thank you.
You and your hawk.
Not as useful, I'm hoping, but it's coming in handy.
8 damage. It is magical. I don't know if that matters.
It doesn't. Not against these guys.
Alright, natural 20.
Because you're in combat, none of the spirits are like
Is he still
super,
alive?
super big. But they are kind of nice.
He takes 15 more damage.
Yes.
Yay, one of them now has to roll a disadvantage.
Anything else?
That's 25. So, bonus action, I'm going to try and backhand that dude. Probably not. I got 13.
Cool.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
15.
No.
Never mind.
My AC is 23.
He still doesn't have reactions. That's the end of you?
Yep.
Glaring back at Fireball.
Aren't you hidden?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Because of what you used in order to be able to get to them, you used your bonus action for something else.
Okay. And it's like,
Oh yeah, you used the bonus action to recharge shield.
Yep. Yeah, for its temp HP. By the way, with your thing, when you set off the fireball, that revealed you.
Did they end their turn there?
No, they're
No,
not
no.
ended.
I was just gonna laugh if like they used all of their things to get there, and he just goes, "Okay, so end of their turn. I move 15 feet that way." Oh, poor Nick.
15 to Ryan?
Nick's gonna die.
16 is a respectable AC.
Not against the enemies Adam throws against us.
These guys only got like
Plus
6.
4.
Yeah, plus 4, yeah.
I got hit with a 27.
That was from a big guy.
Yeah. The normal ones have +5. The big guy has +9.
There you go. That's closer to like what I have.
$17?
To me?
Yep.
Yeah.
16.
Deals 13 slashing damage.
Deals 6 slashing damage.
Okay. And that's even higher.
Uses a reaction to half damage.
Oh. I know you
And
can do
then
that every turn.
8.
Awesome.
It's
Well,
your
it's a
reaction.
Hey.
It's anytime you have your reaction. That's
And
why
that brings us back to Rin.
That's why I couldn't hit them.
And yep.
Nope. I already used reaction.
Yep, I was using reaction. Can't do both.
Alright, attack dude next to me and rev chainsaw.
Bonus action. Swing. Batter, batter, batter.
Alright, so. Yeah, that's 22.
When you're doing at least 20 damage.
Yeah. Because that's. That's 28, that's 30, 33.
Okay. It's like looking at it, it's like, no, he needs like 24 damage on that guy.
Yeah.
Let's see if he rolls all ones.
He rolls 4 dice.
Yeah.
If he rolls all ones, it's still 24.
But that's based on what his min damage was with all ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys do math weird.
That's how they actually calculate a minimum.
Like, they're right.
So long as Rin's in shadow, she still gets advantage.
Yeah. So then attack.
I feel like these, as he's going after demons and all and devils, they should all have devil sight, right?
Attack.
If they're devils, yeah. It makes sense.
Attack Dagger Man. So, yeah, it's 21. Oh wait, these don't count. So that's 25.
25 damage. He's still up.
Alright, end of my turn.
Tana?
Run away? You're probably faster than them.
Fireball.
It's right out there, fireball or not.
No, run away.
The,
Why would you fireball?
the two dudes.
Well, there's 2 of them.
Hey man, it's what Eric would do.
It's what Eric would do.
I think he would have lightning bolt.
No, that's true. Not everyone can
can
scale those heights.
What are you talking about? They're in melee.
Ah, that's true. Thunder wave.
Yeah. That's what Eric would do.
Tidal wave.
Hmm.
There's so many options.
Here, hold this bomb while I teleport away.
Here, hold this.
Yeah,
Hot potato.
fireball work. No, that'll still be a disengage. Because I can't shoot while in melee.
I don't know why you're trying to shoot at all. Just let the other people take care of it. I would just run away.
He's doing a good job at trying to finish the combat.
Yeah.
He has realized that you guys have won and that you are trying to mop it up.
I would just run away.
Yeah.
I would have had them run away last turn, but then I would have to deal with you guys having to chase after and kill them.
Not
And
really.
guess-
They're
and guess-
really slow.
What?
They're slow.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they can't get away is the point.
But they could extend the combat.
Yes. So instead they're being aggressive. They're just rampaging or something like that.
17 to hit.
Well,
Well, first,
yes.
no, I disengaged, so 17 to hit.
They have no reactions available. They've already used them to attack you.
Oh, in that
But you
case,
don't necessarily know that.
no. Well, if you wanted the combat end, I would. But no, I want to hide afterwards, anyways. 2d10. Five plus. No, that's d4.
You still get a sneak attack because I'm in melee with them, right?
You're not. Oh yeah, that is.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's another couple 46s. So anyways, that's
Yeah, he's threatened. It's
Mhm.
sneak attacks.
5, 6, 7, 5, 12. $20.
Alright. Is that it for you? And you hide?
No. Well, yeah, I hide. I disengage. I didn't need to disengage.
And that brings it to Yarok.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing, Nick, is that I'm using Great Weapon Mastered. That's how I got such a high
Plus 10.
bonus on the end.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you just normally swing with that minus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, my attack would be 5 higher if I wasn't always attacking with it.
Acceptable. That is
He was
just...
relying on his number of dice to overcome his...
Yeah,
Yeah, because
that's what these are for.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack that guy.
My God.
That's right. We've come to this.
So he's not going to have the dodge action. They're going to survive and they're going to kill him in one round.
I mean, that is a theoretical possibility.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Let's see. It's 20.
Okay.
Yeah, Vic doesn't do damage, really.
Smite.
Smite!
I forgot about that.
So that's 7 damage, and then whatever, 3d8s, right? 3 level spell slot.
It's 2 for a first level spell slot, and then an
So
additional
4.
for every one above that.
11, 17, 18.
So what? 18 is the total?
18 smite plus, plus, what was that? 5 plus 7, so 7, 25.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Smite.
You have another attack.
Alright, I have extra attack. I forgot about that.
You don't have advantage.
Does a 12 hit?
Does not.
13.
No.
Oh.
Want to try one more?
Can you give yourself the hawk?
I think I can.
While he's figuring that out and possibly attacking, Yin.
When make a target, you can use your action to grant advantage to attack roll. Doesn't say I can't do it to
5,
myself.
10, 15,
Keep rolling
20,
when he goes.
25, 30, 40,
5 again.
45.
Is a miss.
Yep.
I
Glad I
hit,
got him started.
I hit him. I hit him.
Oh,
He
what
takes
was it
11
you said
damage.
about Hawk?
That's Druid, Circle of Shepherd.
Okay.
I hit him.
Spirit Totem.
17.
Oh, there it is.
He takes 7 damage.
With my usual A+ grade minimum damage.
Still alive?
Yep.
Bonus action. I miss.
And that's it for you?
Yes.
I mean, it could attack me. I'm not dodging. I'm right here wielding a sword and everything.
He does have disadvantage against me.
He disengages, takes a step back, holds both hands, and like rolls like.
He's trying to suck your dick. Kill him.
He stepped 5 feet back first, so
He just wants the tip.
He knows York.
I mean, if he's asking for mercy, we
he
can't
just
really.
sort of drops the glaive to the ground.
Yeah, we certainly can't kill him now.
Of course we can.
Well, one, he's a fiend from another dimension. And what is corporate stances on any extraplanar beings? Is it kill all extraplanar
Wait,
beings?
you say we
outside?
can't kill him now, and I go,
Well, that's true. I mean, I don't know. Is he?
I mean, he would be foul beast, yeah, but
I just kind of look at him like I could banish him.
He looks like a regular guy, though. He's not one of the drippy, corrupted ones.
the differentiation per the corporate guidelines, foul beasts are those creatures that come from the unregistered planes.
Wow.
Oh, foul beast. We totally have to
Now, for those people that care to notice, there are certainly some creatures that are native to the lands and therefore not foul beasts that are wicked and evil, and you would have reason to want to destroy. And there are definitely creatures that are coming from those planes that seem to have some sense of
Intelligence?
intelligence and mindset that perhaps they just don't know another way.
Oh.
But corporations doesn't look at anything like that. They're black and white, and
I'm gonna have to side with the corporation.
well, it's not your turn right now. It's
Yeah.
Rin's turn.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just kind of doing I could banish it. I could literally send it back from whence it came.
Which would be the merciful thing.
But it's Rin's turn. The foul beast murdering woman.
Yeah.
Well,
it's Ren's
Well,
turn.
no,
It's not be a problem.
This one's surrendering.
And it's not a demon.
Yeah, it's not strictly a demon, but
Yeah. But especially this one's not. This one's surrendering. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and it's bowing down and it's dropped its glaive.
If it's not got the helpless condition, you can't coup de grace.
Oh no.
Jesus, man.
It's got to have a special condition for that.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot upon its head.
it doesn't resist.
Yeah, it's like, all right, this one's mine. It's surrendered.
And that is where we will pick up next time.
You psycho.
Roll your cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Alright, crypto.
What'd you get?
2, 7.
Oh, 8.
I also got 8.
I'm
And,
up to 44.
I'm up to 39.
See, you're catching me.
Maybe once you get to the actual back to a city, you'll be able to do something.
Well, I'm not going to use it.
Trying to-
It's a rare thing. You save it forever. You never spend
You
it.
never know if you need it.
I feel like this is going to be a roll at the end of the game that never does anything until the final session.
Yes, and then you're going to be like, this is a freaking nightmare. Why do you have
And
a
then
wall
you guys
of
are going to
artifacts?
walk into the final thing without it. Join us next time. Bye.